are going to check out another song from Iron Maiden. So I listened to one song of theirs already on the channel, and I mentioned in that my only other reference to Iron Maiden was that song, Listen to Iron Maiden, baby with me, ooh. And that was the extent of my Iron Maiden knowledge. Now I have a little bit more. And today we're going to listen to their song, Fear of the Dark. And it's a remastered version. This was the version I was directed to by you guys in comments. That is where I get all of the ideas. So do feel free to comment below what you want me to listen to next and what version of it you want me to listen to. Sometimes people like the live, sometimes people like the official music video. Just depends, really. A gentle reminder, that you can support this channel on Patreon, channel membership, or my brand new merch. If you're not in a position to do so, do just leave a thumbs up, a comment, and subscribe to the channel to get notifications when we come up. Okay, let's check out this video. It is not a video, it's just audio, so yeah. Pretty, very pretty.
I am a man who walks alone, and when I'm walking a dark road at night or strolling through the park, when the light begins to change, I sometimes feel a little strange, a little anxious when it's dark. Fear of the dark, fear of the dark. I have a constant fear that something's always near. Fear of the dark, fear of the dark. I have a phobia that someone's always there.
Whoa!
When you're searching for the light,
it's still going. The pretty again. I thought it was over.
When I'm walking a dark road, I am a man who walks alone.
Wow. That was freaking cool, man. Do you know something I think that is massively underestimated by non-music head people like me is that when it comes to these huge famous bands that are like classic, where am I looking? That are like classic bands, the vox on people are unreal. Like the vocal range that man has is absolutely fabulous. And as I mentioned, his falsetto, like a classic singer would be impressed with that vocal range. Also lyrically, I'm super intrigued. I love the fact that not all of these songs are just about like love. There's just like a variety of things that they're about. But let's see what this one was about specifically. The song's lyrics tell the story of a man who has always been intensely afraid of the dark. He recalls the many times he has walked alone and recollections of the feeling being followed while walking at night. Strictly, the song is about paranoid ideas. It's a metaphor. Of course it is. Fear of being watched or harmed by other persons rather than phobia, fear of objects and situations. Even though the latter is referred to in the lyrics, have a phobia that someone's always there. Darkness seems to be the context rather than the reason for that fear. It appeared in the movie Fear Street. I have seen that movie, but I don't recall the song. It is definitely a horror movie type song. I also enjoyed the gentler moments at the beginning and the end of the song. And I enjoyed how the juxtaposition between the hard rock and the storytelling. And then the bit that it just felt like he was running from something, I guess. That's the feeling he was going for. Ooh! The song is widely regarded by fans of the band as a subpar song. Oh, really? Are you a fan of Iron Maiden? Do you think that's not one of their best? Somebody here thinks it's a politically motivated song. Talks about greed and corruption. Interesting. Another person thinks it's about money and dodgy dealings. White collar crime. Steve Harris has mentioned in interviews that the inspiration for Fear of the Dark came from his own personal fears and feelings about being in the dark or in an uncertain situation. The lyrics reflect a fear of what cannot be seen or understood, which is a universal feeling many people can relate to. It touches on the primal fear of darkness and the unknown, which is a common theme in literature and folklore. Bruce Dickinson, the band's lead vocalist, has also talked about the song during concerts and interviews, highlighting its connection to the universal human experience of fear and the unknown. The song's popularity is partly due to its relatable lyrics, as well as its melodic and energetic composition. Ooh! The song lost out on a Grammy Award for Best Metal Performance to Ozzy Osbourne's I Don't Want to Change the World. Well, I don't know about that song, so I haven't actually heard it, but I do think the Grammys are super corrupt, like all awards shows. I've been emailed in the past about like joining an awards show, like do I want to be nominated for something? And they always make you have to pay. Like, no, thank you though. The award I could win would be most poorly musically educated growing up person. That's an award I should win. Let me know below what you think of the song, because it does seem to be quite a divisive one among fans, apparently. Like some people love it, some people hate it. Let me know what you think. Shout out to a couple of very cool patrons.
Our first shout out comes from Ricky Carey, and it's by way of Women's History Month. It goes out to his great aunt Ovetta Wade, who was a farmer who built airplanes and cars. This is a photo of her standing next to his grandfather, who taught him how to wear suits. He says, to all the women achieving and contributing in the world, thank you for making it a great place to live. Thank you so much, Ricky. Our second shout out comes from Brian Ediger, who wants to shout out all the snowplow drivers out there. He says, thanks to you for keeping our roads as clear as you can so that we can all drive safely. Thank you so much, Brian. And our final one today comes from Jason Moore, who wants to shout out all of the amateur astronomers in North America who will be enjoying next week's solar eclipse. He says the next one won't be around until 2044, so get out and enjoy the show on April 8th. Great tip. Thank you so much, Jason.
Thank you so much, guys. That's it for this. See you on this side. Bye.